Good evening, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. We got back from a long drive to Tagbilaran. I'm never particularly thrilled about a drive to Tagbilaran, but anyway, we did it. What we usually do is we don't face the traffic when we get there. What we do is we go and we drive straight to the ICM mall, and for those who know about the stuff in like traffic and the ICM mall in Tagbilaran, and we put the truck in the parking lot, and then we walk out and we get a tricycle and we sit there calmly and let the tricycle driver face the headache of the traffic, and that's what we usually do. But anyway, today we really went up to get some kind of idea what it would take to be able to finish our swimming pool and get it full of clean water that would remain clean water. In other words, we needed a filtration system. Well, our present situation is that we pump our fresh water up from a well which is down at the base of the hill, the particular hill that we live on, and the water is pumped up to two 50-gallon drums, two 50-gallon blue drums, which you'll have seen in other videos. Now from there we then supply Nanai's house, our house, Lena and Marisol and her children, and we supply those by gravity. So we've got these two containers, and they're up about 12 or 15 feet up, right up the side of the house, and the gravity feed is enough to feed those families, and touch wood, we never run out of water. So we're having to look at the idea now that we'll have to incorporate within this system a pool system which will supply water as is needed. So we'll have a hose pipe there which we can fill when the water gets low, and we'll have a shower there which we've already allowed for, and we're at that point now where given the finances, that's what we would do next. Well, we went there thinking that we were going to get away with say 30 or 35,000, but in fact it was somewhere in the 60,000 plus range of cost. So for me, I wasn't really thrilled about the idea of making a decision on something like that on the spur of the moment, just by saying, okay, let's do it. No, it was almost double what we had thought or hoped would be, so we didn't. Now, we did have, what we did was we called in at this pool place. It's a pool supplier's place, and it's just opposite the ICM mall. So as we pulled in, we stopped. We took the measurements for the pool. Yes, I know it's not a very big pool. Okay, I'm always being told that's not a pool, it's a jacuzzi. Yeah, well, we took the measurements and we explained our situation like I've just explained to you, and we said we're going to have something to eat and park the truck, and then we'll be back in an hour. That'll give you a chance to tell us what we need, and the size of the pump or filtration or what, we don't know. Tell us what we need, and that's what he did. And when we went back, there was a written out, typed out estimate, well, not an estimate, a price list of all the stuff that we would need in order to be able to have a plumber who fitted our water supply system up, and he could come in and get us moving. So we didn't buy. So we went up there, we had a nice meal at Greenwich, which is what we usually do. My only chance ever to eat lasagna. So we did that, and that was enjoyable enough. And then we came back and we we're delighted to see that our little guy Yoda has made a big improvement and has actually demanded to be let out of his little cage, which is a bamboo pen, you know, almost like a tiny playpen for a dog. And he's done pretty well. Nanai didn't quite she didn't quite remember all the time that he was out there, and he did get sorted out a little bit by one of the other dogs, which is why he's in prison. So we got him and put him back in there, and I'm going to take him in on Monday. The eye that he has lost, it's not actually out. I think it's his right eye, and it's going to have to come out. So it's very difficult to keep a dressing on the dog, not just because they'll knock it off, because you can always fit them in one of those, like a lampshade. You can always fit them in one of those, which is not hard to make. But just getting the plaster to stick on fur is not easy. And what they do is, if they can't actually get their paw to it, they'll rub on something or other. So it's a nightmare. So he really needs to go in and have that unpleasant thing done, and that's not going to be nice. Our hearts are breaking watching this little guy fight for his survival, but he's doing good. Even with a broken jaw, we are watching him eat. We're putting food down and he is eating. He's got a belly. He looks like a belly with a leg on each corner. So he's doing very good. We hope that he'll be able to get through the operation. That's our next concern, and we'll keep you up to date on that. The other little guy, Tiger, who I keep calling Charlie because he looks like a little tramp, his fur is gradually coming back. He's been treated with the special soap or shampoo for the mange, and these animals, they're good at surviving, and they do great. If you care about them, they'll do great. And with this fairly recent addition in Taliban to the infrastructure there of a vet, I was very happy. I was thinking, wow, does anybody here take their dog or cat or anything to a vet? I thought that was kind of a bit unknown. So when we saw the video, when we saw the vet had opened up there, I was really worried that, you know, they maybe wouldn't be able to make it, but they're doing good. When we took the two dogs in, Tiger and Yoda, and they did a lot, gave us a lot of stuff, medication that we have to feed into Yoda's mouth with a syringe, not with the needle, okay, we don't give him a shot, but just to be able to fill the syringe, and then without the needle to be able to shoot it into the little guy's mouth, and he gets his medication that way, and water. So we're taking care of that as a result of being advised by the vet. 75% survival rate, that's the vet's prediction. So that's our little update there. Let me see. On the pool, at the moment it's kind of, well, we're going to be on hold, I think, for that, unless we can work out some way to do it. Alright, so we'll let you know about that, and of course we'll let you know about Charlie the little tramp and Yoda, the all-wise little dog. Thanks for looking in. Bye for now.